Hey guys, what's up? And we're back with Hogwarts Legacy. I really hope that you guys are enjoying this series, and we're just gonna get right on into it. So we need to go to the common room. That's where we left off. The first video was amazing, so if this is your first video, make sure to go ahead and check out the first episode, because that was just amazing. So I really wonder what we have in store. So right now we have to go ahead and find our common room, but like I said in the last episode, this room though, like, they got everything together, okay? So I'm really liking it. I hope we get to interact with like some other students and stuff, so I want to see how that is. Oh, we can actually, okay, cool.
Now, which way is the common room?
I don't know if I'm gonna keep the name like as Diamond TKG or if I'm gonna change it. If you guys have any suggestions for a last name, what the freak? If you guys have any suggestions for a last name, definitely leave me a comment down below.
Starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
Oh, they're already talking junk. Wow. Dang. Introduce yourself. Oh, to multiple people? Okay. They do know I could hear them, right? Like, what? What is she doing?
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe.
Nah, you on some other stuff, girl.
Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
Yes, our carriage was attacked by a dragon.
Crikey! I can't believe it. How thrilling! And also terrifying. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
I could tell. I'm all y'all could talk about.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
Oh, dang, she got hops. She should be playing basketball or something. Like, how'd she reach all the way up there? Alright, next we got Cressida and Gareth. I think I said her name right, I don't know.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh! Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
Don't worry, you'll get it in the end.
Oh, I hope so. If I can get it, Professor Ronan's sure to be very impressed. I'm just going to keep at it.
Is it really that difficult to cast non-verbally?
Oh, yes. And if you don't get it just right, the results can be, shall we say, awkward. Once, I tried to cast Depulso non-verbally on a goblet in the Great Hall and ended up launching Professor Sharp's Yorkshire pudding into his face. He was not happy.
Do most students know how to cast non-verbally?
Not at all. Hogwarts doesn't teach non-verbal casting until the 6th year, and even then, many struggle with it. I'm simply trying to get ahead of the game.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
I'm glad that we got to like interact with them, but this dude eating chips in the corner is like really sending me right now. Why can't we talk to him? Like, does he have hot fries or Funyuns? Like, I want to know. You feel me? Now we gotta find Gareth and go ahead and just chat with him a little bit and see what type of friend he's gonna be.
Sure.
Oh,
you
he's
don't
a
want to try
Weasley.
it? Brewed it myself. Hello. You're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
Must be nice having an aunt for a professor.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Are you having butterbeer for breakfast?
Oh no. I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there. Based on some reactions, it may need a bit more work.
Seems you enjoy brewing. Might I assume that you've a talent for potions of all sorts?
Well, as I see it, there's little difference, fundamentally, between brewing a modification to butterbeer and a Wiggenweld potion. Though, I'm not certain Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my, creativity as much as you might think.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth. And thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
Okay, so far everybody's friendly. I'm wondering who's gonna be our first nemesis, though. So now we gotta go meet Professor Weasley. Why did they name her Matilda? Who is she supposed to? Well, maybe she's not related to anyone. Now that I think of it, maybe we're just starting fresh.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts.
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Oh, dang.
Here you are.
That's cool. Oh, not it having a life of its own, though. What is all this?
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year.
The amount of times these guys mention that I'm a 5th year is like, it's getting a little disrespectful. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, okay, I got it.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way.
Okay, lady, I'm following you.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up! Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio. Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Revelio.
This portrait depicts the wizard Barufio, famed for his brain elixir, and as an example of what happens when incantations are improperly spoken. He once said S instead of F and found himself on the floor with a buffalo on his chest. Okay. You just unlocked a field guide challenge. Your progress towards completing challenges appears here. Okay, we're really getting into it now, y'all. Okay. This is your wizarding level. Okay, XP earned from challenges. Oh, dang. Whoa, this is a lot. Collecting your first page, your first guide page unlocked a new challenge category. New challenges you unlock throughout your adventure will appear here. Alright, I'm gonna have to explore a little bit more with this, because what? This is very detailed, though.
Oh. Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
What do we think about the visuals, y'all?
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Oh, we actually have to attend a class? Ooh, nice.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Dang, she gave me homework already. Okay, let me open up this map. Hogwarts is divided into two main areas. The left side of the map is where students and professors live and includes house common rooms and the Great Hall. Select the South Wing region to continue, but where did she say we need to find? Alright, in this view you can see flue flames available in that region. Green flue flames represent flames you have discovered, including your own house common room. Gray flue flames reveal the location of undiscovered flames. Okay, because I saw one and I was like, what is that? Okay. So we haven't discovered these yet. Professor Weasley has unlocked the Central Hall flue flame for you. Oh. Okay. Alright, I see what they're doing there. I forgot what spell it was when they were like, I don't know. They went to like Diagon Alley or something like that. Diagon Alley.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
I'm convinced that Vin's calling me a castle.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Dang.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find
All
me
up
in my
in my
classroom after you've attended
biz,
both
like.
classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
They already got me doing mad stuff. She was really trying to figure out what
It's
happened,
good to
though.
see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Alright, let's go ahead and see what he's talking about. This sign, I guess, represents the main quest. Completing main quest will further the story, unlock new features, and grants. I don't know what y'all call that. I just be saying XP. Some quests are locked by spells and level requirements. In these cases, you will need to be at the required level or have the required spell to activate the quest. New spells can be earned by completing professor assignments or as quest rewards. Track a quest with A. Dang, okay.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Attend the defense against the dark arts class. Okay, listen, one thing I gotta say, my character looks so good, but they could have really gave me some edges though. That's all I'm gonna say about that. So developers, just for next time, okay? Just give your girls some edges if we gonna have locks or braids or something, you feel me? But y'all did a good job. Alright, let me go ahead and get to this class. Ciao. Jeez, what do you think about those 3 students that we met? I feel like the second girl, I feel like she's gonna come in handy, especially since she's obviously trying to learn about, you know, spells and stuff. I feel like, I don't know, will that be like a little crew? Oh, that's freaky. That's very freaky.
Is that all you've got? Yeah. Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Dang, y'all. Okay, let's go ahead and see if we got this one. Alright, let me try again. Why is this thing following me so fast, though?
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast.
Alright, here we go. What the freak? Okay.
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent. As master. Good. Now, the basic cast.
Okay.
Well
Alright.
done.
Dang, they got me working out
Very
here.
good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I
Oh,
want
he's
a
rude.
fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
I'm being tested right now, for real. We really in school.
This can't be your
Alright.
first duel.
I do join.
Bust you up, bust you up. I'm not gonna let up either.
Try to anticipate your opponent's next move.
Alright, he don't know what hit him. I just
Not
kept going.
bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
That wasn't bad though.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
You could take your time with that.
All right. That's enough spectacle
I did
for
not
one day.
ask for no extra
Class is
credit.
Dismissed.
Always thought.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
I bet.
Exclusive and unsanctioned.
What you got
Count
for
me
me?
in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
What he's
Till next
saying sounds sus, but I still want to see what he's talking about. Because I know he don't like me. Not for nothing, I was expecting someone to have like white hair in Slytherin, you know, to be my nemesis. So who knows? It might come up, it might not, I don't know. But I was expecting to have, you know, just a little something like that. I like this little magical, I don't even know what to call it, that's leading the way. That's pretty dope. Now we gotta learn charms. Ooh! I wasn't expecting not to move. Wow. Yeah, these enchantments is throwing your girl off. Oh, dang! What did he do? That's crazy. That's wild. I guess we know their story, how it ended up.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Oh, nice. I was about to say, where are the black people at?
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin?
Yes, culture.
Welcome to
I'm
year
here
5
for
of
it.
charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms. Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now.
Oh, dang.
My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another.
I like
Do
these
you
kind of teachers.
even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
How you say this? Accio? Accio? Child, I don't know. I feel like I'm speaking Spanish. Speaking Espanol. Alright, let's see.
That is not
That was
bad.
cool.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
I don't know, y'all. I like teachers like that make you excited to like learn and just like their job. Teachers who don't be liking their job, like, let the bell ring. I'm ready for class to be over because I'm really not learning anything at this point. You all angry? Like, how am I supposed to learn?
I've always found that fun
like
goes
Professor
hand in
Ronan.
hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Y'all, hopefully I don't get squashed by these
on one of the
things.
spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall, yes? Now, I could keep talking about it. Splendid! Don't lose your composure.
Oh, am I not supposed to? Okay.
Excellent control there.
All right.
Very good.
Okay. All right, not too bad.
Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so are we supposed to?
Be sharp.
Oh, I guess I'm supposed to get it like closer to the edge than her. Ooh, that's like the same. We're a little bit ahead though.
That's it.
Let us do this.
She walking like, yeah, I got it. All right, let me see. Ooh, She got me on that one.
Nicely done. Here we go.
Oh, we get the same points?
Yes! Accio.
Can we bump hers out the way?
Splendid!
Summoner's Court tied. I'm not mad at it.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
That's what I'm saying. Like, why are we getting the same points? Oh.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
Y'all doing the most.
I'll
Okay.
say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it.
I'm trying to distract
This
my
round
opponent.
settles it all.
Watch this.
No, oh, I was about to say, like, that's definitely in the way.
Phew.
I don't know, y'all. Let's see my skills.
Very good.
Okay, so this one, the points are different. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. She gonna get bopped out the way. Oh, dang!
That is how it's done.
Oh, stay.
Brilliant.
That was close. That was close. Ooh. Hers is always getting bopped by these boxes.
There we go.
Alright, I could be her. I only need 10 points to be here. I'm good. I'm in a good spot. We good.
Excellent control there.
That was cool. I like that.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
This fit he got on, though, A1.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well, bye to you too, Professor.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
That's funny.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting.
I see him
Until
waiting
next
back
time.
there. I wonder if we'll learn how to
course,
say spells
you can
without
use Accio
our
on
wand.
humans, if you're so
A
inclined.
word, if you would.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on humans.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Like I told the other lady, you don't gotta rush with that, okay? Alright, so we completed our quest. Y'all, I feel like I learned so much. Hopefully I remember everything when like problems and stuff arise.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Okay.
Hello.
Who are you?
You wanted to speak to me.
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about.
Girl, I know.
Hope your first day's going well.
They can't
you certainly
whisper.
seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Okay, so we got side quests that are now available, but I kind of want to stick to what we need to do. So we got to go meet Professor Weasley in the Transfiguration classroom. My bad, bro. Alright, where is this lady at?
Revelio.
There we go. I'm like, where's my little guide? I like that. It adds, you know, ambiance. We can't be at Hogwarts and not have stuff, you know, seeming all magical and stuff. Let me know in the comments what you guys think so far. I'm liking it if you guys can't tell. It's a lot to take in though, very interactive. I literally feel like I am, you know, in a Harry Potter movie. Like, not even gonna lie. I feel like I'm Harry Potter right now, basically. Oh, Flu Flames, okay.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Alright, Gucci.
There are a few students here I'd like to send up.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
His name is Dobby. Stop playing with me.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Oh my gosh, I
there you
freaking
are.
love Dobby. His name is not going to be Deke, okay? I don't care.
I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me.
Oh my gosh.
Isn't there?
Lady.
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Can you tell me more about the potion shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
Why particular?
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings.
I knew it.
Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I didn't spend no time with Sebastian, lady.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area.
How I already gave her a nickname.
Well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
No, that sounds nasty. Butterbeer sounds nasty. Yo, see, don't play with me. Like, I does this. I be watching Harry Potter all the time. Stop playing with me on HBO Max. Like, I know we're going to Diagon Alley. I know this. But the fact that my character, like, already gave our homegirl a nickname is just... We're just in tuned, okay? We're in tune.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
Oh yeah, like the bridge.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
You know, I gotta ask questions because I don't like doing busy work. You have to let me know. Why am I doing this? I mean, sometimes
this is the right
I
area.
won't ask, but...
I wonder where the flying page is.
Like, oh. That's so crazy.
Got it. Flying page must be around here somewhere.
Where is it? Oh, I already... Oh, I'm tripping.
If only a new
Who
student
making
would
all
help
that
you with
sound?
sad predicament.
They always be trying to have me do other stuff. Did y'all hear that, girl? If only a new student would help me with my predicament. Like, girl, they already gave me all these other tasks to do. Who is making them noises, though?
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much trouble.
Nah, it was okay.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Alright, we got this. We got this, y'all. Stop playing with me. Repair on these hoes. Alright, mending charm reparo can be used to mend broken objects and pieces of the environment. Oh. Okay, cool. Like Professor Fake did with the bridge.
If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
It be happening sometimes, Professor.
Reparo.
Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
All right, we not too bad, y'all. We not too bad. We gonna see how all this does in battle though, cause y'all know we gonna have to fight something. Welcome to Hogsmeade. Alright, we gotta go ahead and meet my girl Natty. You feel me? I can't say it like that. I have to say like Natty. Like, I don't know. I might have to have a different name for her for real, because I gotta put some sauce on it.
I just know we're finally going to win the quiz.
Oh dang, these pages is just everywhere.
Which is my favorite.
She's always showing off about her.
Hello, looking for me?
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience. I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect. I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms.
Wow.
Grave mistake to take it as an
Look
elective
at this
class, believe me.
terrain, y'all.
I believe you.
This is really
Though
nice.
I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it.
Oh, so we just got a mom, we got a single parent, or we got two parents? Okay.
Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas. But that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow. Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making.
I was about to say, I know they're using some type of potions. Let me go ahead and get these. Dang, Natty, we don't have a bike or something? Alright, good to know that we can collect stuff like just in the environment for different potions and,
look,
you know,
from
healing
the forbidden
stuff.
forest. Hippogriffs. I
What?
wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
Dang, they mad big.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Yeah, the way they be sounding is so funny.
That's the forbidden
sometimes.
forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that ruin. I would spend all of my time exploring.
Ew, y'all
if
saw
I
the
could.
mushrooms bouncing
I confess,
nasty.
I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls.
No, I'm really glad that we get to kind of see more of the environment and
How
it's
are you
not just
settling
the
in?
school.
I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things.
What are those
What about
things?
you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland, but it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too. Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Huh? Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss Onai. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy, guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
This man sound like he been sipping on
Mr.
something.
Moon, a demi-guise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have
Exactly.
never seen him in such a state.
What are these things?
Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you are. Rumors being what they
Moonstone.
are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
I think it's so funny that her nickname is Natty. It just makes me want to say like Natty Dread. Oh man.
And here we are.
Finally.
It is hard to know where to start.
We done ran 2
the
miles.
Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade.
Well, the first thing we gotta do is go to the store.
Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcrafts, some seeds, and...
a new wand.
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished. Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
Hogsmeade Village is brimming with different sites, shops, and other points of interest that you can navigate using your field guide map. This is way more than I expected. Okay, Hogsmeade map shows shops and points of interest. You can track any of these by highlighting an icon and pressing A. Press B. Well, y'all know I have a PS4 controller, so there's that. Spintwitch's sporting needs. A variety of brooms. Oh, okay. We might need a broom, yeah, because we did too much walking just now. Like, that's good and all, but I'm gonna need me a little transportation. Dang, it's locked. Oh, can we not, like, do we have to have something before we can get there?
Blooming pig. Not Kevin.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it.
I feel like we about to mess something. Ooh. Oh!
Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it?
That was cool, but I wasn't expecting that. Thought we were gonna break something.
Not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try.
Ew, that looks cool.
Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
Oh, we can really make our own wand? That's cool.
How intriguing. Phoenix feather. Exceptionally rare, and a core with a strong sense of initiative. What do you think? Extraordinary. Oh, wow. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match? Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Of course. And a phoenix feather core is terribly selective. This will be an excellent match indeed. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Alright, y'all, we have our wand. I'm gonna go ahead and do a little bit of exploring, but I'm gonna end this episode here. Let me know in the comment section down below if you guys are enjoying it so far. And as you know, if you guys are enjoying it, I will go ahead and continue the series of Hogwarts Legacy. But for now, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.
An honest day's work for an honest sickle. That's my creed.